Hello, and welcome to IEP Answers. I'm Liz Weaver of Learning Success, and I'll be your host for this exciting video series. IEP Answers is an initiative to help you understand individualized education plans, otherwise known as IEPs. In this video series, you will hear from educational professionals and parents alike, giving you a well-rounded perspective from a variety of viewpoints. This information will help you determine if an IEP is needed at all, and if so, how to work with the school to design an IEP that is a scaffolding to building a better student rather than a crutch for them to lean on. In today's video, Schimri Yoyo is a proud graduate of Arcadia University, having earned both a master's in special education and an MFA in creative writing. By personality and by profession, Schimri is an educator and a storyteller who writes for exercise.com and carinsurancecomparison.com. Schimri's video is going to give us some tips for preparing for an IEP meeting. Let's take a watch.
Hello, my name is Schimri Yoyo, and I taught special education for nearly a decade in the School District of Philadelphia and earned my master's in special education from Arcadia University. And I just wanted to give a few tips to parents in regards to how they can prepare for the IEP meeting. First of all, I want to say, you want to approach the IEP meeting as a time of collaboration. Oftentimes, unfortunately, when I met with some parents, sometimes they brought in an adversarial attitude or disposition towards the meeting, and it was kind of us versus them, and it can be a stressful time. And one of the ways that you can to eliminate that stress is to go into it with an open mind and wanting to really work together to provide the best learning environment and situation for your child. And so the way you can do that is to prepare by asking questions and having questions prepared that have that express your clear expectations of the situation, and then you can anticipate receiving some questions as well from the teachers. But some of the questions you should consider asking are about what specific curricula and protocols and interventions that'll be utilized in delivering services to your child. You want to make sure that you know what programs, are they scientific based, are they research based, and why is it an appropriate curriculum, or why is this protocol appropriate, and why has it been chosen in this particular case in delivering that service. And that's well within your right, and that's okay to ask that. Also, you want to ask questions in regards to how often progress will be monitored, and who and when the progress will be monitored in regards to your students, tracking your students' data. You want to make sure that you have specific team the names of specific team members who are going to be in charge of and responsible of implementing the services, because you want to be able to make sure that you can keep them accountable, but you also want to be able to make sure you can keep your student accountable as well, that you know that there's a direct point of contact that you can reach out to if there's ever any situation or any question of why progress isn't being made or why progress has been made, and you want to make sure to check in. And so that just keeps the clearer lines of communication open if you know directly who's responsible, and so that there's not a case where anyone can drop the ball and say, oh, I thought he was responsible for that, or I thought she was going to do that. If you're very specific about who's responsible for what tasks and what services, it makes it very easy then to just check in with them and make sure that everyone's on the same page from that standpoint. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you remember that you are the expert in your child. You want to offer any specific information or insight that will be valuable into making the learning environment more comfortable for your student. Now, teachers and the educators and the staff at the school, yes, they're trained in specific content areas, and they're the experts, or they should be experts in specific given content areas, but you are the expert in your child, and no one knows your child better than you. So oftentimes you're going to have greater insight or greater knowledge in how to help your child to receive the content that there's going to be delivered to them. So whatever help you can give to the teachers as far as um, maybe preferential seats or music or certain things, habits that your child has that they can incorporate into the delivery of that content is going to go a long way to helping the teacher give your child the best possible chance to succeed with the content that they're going to be delivering. So you are a valuable member of your team, of the team, and so you need to understand that your input and the anecdotes that you can give is not inferior at all, and it's going to be helpful. And I remember for me as a teacher, I was always thankful when the parents came back with input or insight that I could then use when I was relating with my students and helping to deliver content to them. So make sure that you understand the value of what you bring to the table during those IEP meetings. All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Schimri, for those great tips. This video has been part of the IEP Answers initiative, an initiative to educate parents about IEPs from a variety of viewpoints. We've created this because this is an important subject that so many parents need to understand. Please make sure to share the video and please use the hashtag IEP Answers so we can find you on social media. If you would like to be a part of IEP Answers initiative and share your story or expertise on the subject, you can get in touch with us by using the contact form at www.learningsuccesssystem.com and put IEP Answers in the subject line. Thank you for watching and sharing. In case no one else has told you yet today, you are an amazing parent. I appreciate you for showing up and doing the work it takes to embrace your child's brilliance and unleash their potential. I'm Liz Weaver from Learning Success, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.